goodness. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome back to more more of the Apollo Justice Trilogy. Hi, Izzy. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, darling? How you doing? How you doing? How's everyone feeling after the... How are all the Deltarune people doing? No spoilers. And how are all the Amazing Digital Circus people doing? No spoilers. Well, I've seen it, but no spoilers for anyone else. I hope you're all having a wonderful time. Ow. Oh no. You're not doing well? You pain? Oh, Gladdy. Hi, Robin. Hello, hello. How you doing, Robin? I have not seen it yet. I see. Then I will refrain from speaking on it. I just hope you get to enjoy it soon. It's very good. Oh my god. I'm scared because of all the shit I've heard. Oh my god. I mean, it's a beefy episode. Yeah. I binged the entirety of the Circus last night, mostly past midnight. Used to say I have a new hyperfixation. Yes! Yes! Your girl fucked up her wrist the week before art fight. Oh no! Oh, hun. Oh, darling. Hopefully your wrist heals all right. But that sucks, oh, buddy. Maybe it's a sign to take things light, just for a little bit. Also, Robin, I'm glad that you're now in this hellhole with the rest of us. It's great. I was gonna sit out, but I got so much FOMO. I feel you so much. I've been getting hit with like FOMO with things recently, and I'm like, man, I just can't sit and get sleep. I have to do other things. I also have commission and 2 thumbnails for YouTube to make. Oh my god, you are keeping yourself busy. But I'm glad to hear that you are not, what's the word? Stagnant, let's go with that. That you are keeping busy despite everything. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. Glad to see people have a new hyperfixation. Hopefully the Deltarune vibes are all so good. Hopefully I can start playing that soon here on the channel. If not this weekend, then Tuesday. I'm planning on playing it because I am feeling that FOMO of like, man, everyone's posting stuff about it and I have to be so careful. Ooh, it actually got to the point where I made something really new for the Deltarune streams that I'm very excited to show when the time comes. Me rubbing my hands evenly together as I have made a new Nove art. Fuck yeah. Well, new. I've given Nove a new outfit and I'm very excited to show it because I think it turned out great. Trying to pack my sticker orders for new Pride stickers. 11 flags. Please give me money. But yeah, it hurt. Yeah, Jesus, no kidding. Oh my god. At least packing them shouldn't be like what's the word? Too strenuous on the wrist, but no, maybe that would be strenuous. Who's to say? That is a lot of stickers for one pack. Oh my, or not. It's a lot of Pride flags. There's so many. But I'm glad to hear everyone's doing well. Everyone's doing good. From the sounds of it. Injuries hopefully will be healed soon, given rest and proper treatment. Giving all of my prayers to specifically Izzy's wrist, that it feels better soon. For their sanity. But yeah, welcome back to more Apollo Justice. Last we left off, there was a court bombing. Yeah. Rest and proper treatment. Nice joke. Oh my god. At least like a nice spa day for your wrist. You like put it in like one of those like porcelain tubs, just the wrist, so it can have a spa day for itself. That's all it needs. Oh my god. But yeah, we had Apollo get crushed under some rubble, which means that we are now officially caught up with the timeline of events that led to the first case, now, we are free to the waters at the moment. No idea what's about to fucking happen. So, oh god. So, yeah, I say without a further ado, let's see where we're gonna be, who we're gonna be with. Are we gonna be, I don't know if we're gonna be with, like, with Athena for this investigation? My assumption is that it's probably going to be Athena, but I have no idea. Alright. Let's open up the game and get to the gaming screen. The door is opening! Huzzah! Alright, investigation, the cosmic turnabout. Day 1 investigation. Let's begin. Hi, Page Town! Hello, hello. How's everything going, darling? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, in the middle of the Space Center bombing trial, we had another bombing incident. Oh! We're gonna be with Phoenix! Very good. Been playing Cobblemon with my friend. Very fun. Ooh, Cobblemon's a lot of fun. I loved playing Cobblemon for the, like, the month that I, like, hyper-fixated on Cobblemon. I hope you're enjoying it. Sounds like a lot of fun. Hell yeah. Uh-huh, yeah, okay. This one destroyed courtroom number 4. Furthermore, Apollo suffered massive injuries from being there when the bomb went off. I'm still thinking about Trilogy episode 9, lots of feelings. I feel like if my emotions weren't so repressed, then I would have been bawling my eyes out, and also being pessimist, so it probably had an impact. Girl, I feel that too. No spoilers for those who haven't seen it, obviously, but like, oof, yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts about the, that last episode, and, I have mixed feelings on it, and I also was at the point of, like, I feel like I should be crying if it wasn't for, like, putting everything behind a wall. My backpack in half filled of just Pokeballs. Listen, you need to catch them all! You're doing what Ash could never. And that is catch every single Pokemon known to humankind. Ash Ketchum is a fraud, and I want it to be known now. Unfortunately, Juniper Woods was fingered as the courtroom bomber. Which, crazy, by the way. That was a crazy trial. Athena and I knew she had been innocent, so we took her case on. Let him go. I want to tame time. Why'd you kill it? Were you so strong out of nowhere? We constantly yell at the Pokemon. Stop critting everything! We managed to clear Mrs. Wood's name. But Apollo was still dead. But Apollo sustained further injuries when he was attacked by Ted Tonate. I've said this before, but the use of fingered as a verb sends me. It's a very, like, I think we're so broken because, like, internet and shit like that we can't hear the verb finger without, like, laughing. It's even funnier when we got them named Bobby number. Not Bobby, no, don't kill. Bobby, stop! I love the idea of naming your Pokemon just generic names. Like Fred, who's like, Fred, no! This is my Pikachu, Fred, and this is my Lapras, Chris. Robert. Bulbasaur. Robert the Bulbasaur. Hold on, let me take a photo of Bobby, it's even better. Oh god, what is Bobby? What are you, Bobby? What are you? Who are you? No, I'm so sorry. December 19th, Bobby. Oh my god! Bobby's the fucking, for those who's not in the Discord, Bobby is that, oh my god, what is that Pokemon called? I'm so sorry. They're the electric frog from, Paldea. I like that Pokemon. Bobby! They're a Bobby. Belly Bot. Yeah! Yeah, that one. Belly Bolt. Is a really cute Pokemon. I've never noticed that its nostrils and mouth look like a second mouth. It looks like Flowey's face. It really does in this image. Holy shit. And he's so cupular. He's so cupular, dude. December 19th, 3:21 p.m. Write Anything Agency. Oh, hi, Athena. Why the fuck do you read Page Town's mistyped message but not mine? No! Favoritism, that's crazy. Listen. I'm so sorry. God. So many belly bolts. I've also got a Crocoler named Rice Cooker. Rice Cooker's a great name, actually. Oh my god, pressure cooker. Pressure cooker, use flamethrower. No star badge. That's crazy, Robin. The nostrils look like crackpot. Crackpot's good. The nostril looking things are meant to look like eyes. It's more apparent on the original model. Oh, I don't think I've looked at that Pokemon enough to notice that. Apollo's a crackpot? No. That is not what you typed. I'm realizing now. Have you ever used a fucking... Oh, a crockpot! Yes! Oh my god. I love a crockpot. Are you kidding me? I haven't, like... No! Stop! Stop! Stop it! I'm getting slandered by my mods! Please! My mods are bullying me! Oh my god, are you on crack? Is it crack? Is that what you smoke? Do you smoke crack? I swear, no. I'm just really bad at reading. Holy shit. Oh my god. And yet here I am playing another fucking visual novel. Jesus Christ. I think the sides on the belly bolt's heads are actually decoy R's. The nostril things are the real ones. Oh! That changes my perception of this Pokemon drastically. Oh my god. Athena, what are you saying? I'm sorry. I know Apollo's dead and all, but like, we have other conversations going on. Oh my god. Hi, darling. Apollo's a tough guy, but this is taking its toll on him. Yeah. Poor guy. Being attacked by Toenail like that on top of all of his other injuries. Apollo is, resting at the nearby Hickfield Clinic. Oh, you put him there? Okay. Interesting. Sorry. I just saw something a friend texted me. Holy fucking shit. I'm not going to heaven either. Okay, no more of that. Focus on the game, Nil. Focus on the game. Oh my god. Okay. I've had some, experience with that place myself. What did the friend send you? They off to a great start. I know. We're like 16 minutes in and I can't even get through the first 5 minutes of this, investigation. They just send me they they send me, I think this is a like I think this is a Reddit like post that just says it's called r/news and it says more heat records experienced as deadly Omega heat wave grips Europe. Oh my god. Okay, okay, that's enough internet for one day. Alright, back to this fucking game. What an awful turn of events. I never thought he'd land into a hospital of all places. Oh god. I'm not going to heaven either. Oh, Trissy! Oh my god, darling. I feel like I haven't seen you in a long while. You, must miss him too, huh? Now that you don't have anybody to tease. Well, no, you're still here, Phoenix. She can tease you. Don't worry. He's young. He'll heal quickly and be back up before you know it. It's been a while since I last saw Trucy look so down. We won the court case, yet nobody feels much like celebrating. Alright! Enough of this, people! Yeah, there we go, Athena! This is no time to be moping around. Now dry those eyes, both of you! Yeah, no more moping. We wouldn't want Apollo seeing us like this. Come on. You're the one who's crying, Athena. You're the only one who's crying, Athena. Don't let her. Don't stop. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feel. Technicalities. Look, we have work to do. We have to take over. Take over what exactly? Apollo Space Center case, of course. As no verdict has been reached, there's still a chance. I agree with Athena. We should pick it up. We should pick up Mr. Starbuck's defense. We have to avenge our fallen comrade. Right, Daddy? Apollo hasn't exactly fallen. He's still alive, you know. No, he's legally dead, as it were. Good. Now that it's been settled, let's go! Come on, we gotta run! Wait, right now? Now? Oh, we better not be running the whole way. Oh, there she goes. I'd better go catch up. Can you, take care of the office, Trucy? Sure thing, Daddy. Let's be careful out there. In the meantime, I'm gonna make up some cookies and fill up my magic panties for you. Trucy seems to be feeling a little better. I can always count on Athena to perk everyone up with her enthusiasm. I love her. Oh, she's back! Oh? Don't mind me, just forgot a few things. Wallet, phone, the documents, my bag. Sounds more like you forgot everything. Damn. I can always count on Athena for that too. Alright, you two. Let's be careful out there. Bye, Trucy. Oh my god, I miss her. Alright. Oh, detention center. December 19th, the detention center visitors room. So our client is one Solomon Starbuck. He is so famous, even I've heard of him. Yeah, and you're ancient. Oh god. Oh my god, that's so fascinating. Curious eye, curious eye. Anyway. That's right! He's a super famous astronaut who works at the Cosmos Space Center. He was actually up in outer space 7 years ago. You seem to know quite a bit about him. Now I'm excited. Now I'm all excited to meet the man. God. I see you're doing just great, Starbuck. Hello, Soul. Wow, that was the longest sigh that I've ever heard. I don't know, you're friends with, like... Oh my god, I wonder how Larry's doing. But you're, like, friends with Larry and shit. He's also been known to be like this sometimes. Apollo told me all about you. You're Phoenix Wright, Apollo's mentor, right? Yes, that's right. Mentor has a nice ring to it. Don't let that get to your head, Phoenix. Oh my god. Also, Apollo calling him his mentor, that's really cute. Even when, like, in the first game of the trilogy, he was like, that is not my mentor, I don't know this man. Oh, that's so adorable. Don't worry about a thing, Mr. Starbuck. Mr. Wright and I have got you covered. And you're the new kid that Apollo told me about. Wait, don't I know you from somewhere? We helped out in court, you bitch! What the fuck? Damn, he hates Athena. That's fucking crazy. Huh? You mean other than your trial? I don't think so. Oh, wait, what? Huh? Wait. Excuse you. Sorry, I got like double whammied with like haha she forgot Athena joke and then like actual like maybe lore drop here. What the fuck? Hold on. I'm sorry. Wait. How come you didn't say anything until now? What? I guess because he was like so focused on Apollo, maybe. Do you two know each other? Why do you two know each other? He's an astronaut and you're a law student. Well, no, you're a lawyer. I guess so. My mistake. Do they not know each other? That was weird. Huh. Interesting. My memory isn't what it used to be. My mind and body are kaput. Same goes for my life. I mean, I'm so astronomically unlucky that I had a bomb go off in the middle of my trial. Trying to defend me would be like trying to enter the stratosphere without a spacecraft. Oh. Yikes. He's, seriously gotta stop depressing himself. Cheer up, Mr. Starbuck. Besides, that thing you said about entering the stratosphere? That just means we'll shine like shooting stars, right? I could use a wish right now. Wish right. Okay, I see what we're doing today. We're just gonna sing every song I know, huh? Or every song that triggers like a sleeper agent in me. Like shooting stars? Huh? You know what? You're right. Why didn't I think of that? After all, that's what we're all put on this earth to do, right? To shine like stars. Guess I shouldn't mention the fact that shooting stars burn out in a flash. Oh yeah, here we go! 3, 2, 1. To the stratosphere and beyond! Is that his? Yeah, that is his nose. Oh, buddy. Yeah, I feel alive now. You can go ahead and ask me anything you want. Oh, gladly. Is that really all it takes? Let's talk shop then. Hi, darling. The case. So you have no memory at all of the incident. Oh yeah, that was fun. So apparently, because of some medication that was in his system, apparently he has no memory of anything that happened. So that's cute. We also learned that it wasn't him dragging his friend to safety. It was actually Clay, the victim, who was dragging Starbuck to safety, which I think is very interesting, which means that the murder had to have taken place afterwards. So you have no memory at all of the incident? I'm I'm so ashamed. A memory of the time is as black and clouded as the dark nebula.
Still, it's strange you don't remember a thing. Are you sure you didn't take one of those anti-anxiety pills like they said at the trial?
That's also true. Maybe here's my thought. Maybe he was slipped these pills to make it look like something was going on? I don't know. Because he claimed he didn't. You've got it all wrong. I told them during the investigation too. I don't know anything about any drugs. I never took any medications, I swear. It is true I developed a fear of space because of what happened 7 years ago. Okay, well that part's true at least. And I was taking medications secretly every now and then when my anxiety got bad. Okay, but you swear up and down you took none that day. So maybe he got slipped it? But why? Having a fear of space is, not something an astronaut can brag about, you know? I mean, anxiety is such, like, a normal part of people, I feel like, though. I don't think there's anything wrong with, like... It was a traumatic experience from what it sounds like 7 years ago. I don't think anyone would blame you for having a fear of space because of it. Oh, the so-called HAT-1 miracle. That must have been a terrifying experience. Can you tell us more about that, actually? But I'm still an astronaut at heart, come what may. I would never take drugs that might impede my performance just before a launch. Alright, well, he swears up and down, so maybe he was slipped it instead. That launch meant everything to me. That's more certain than the theory of relativity. He seems like a completely different person now. This is the face of the astronaut I know.
But the tranquilizers were found in your system.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. But I don't know why. I'm done for. If you didn't take them, then maybe somebody slipped them to you? That's my thought! Okay, which probably means it's wrong. Exactly! That's what I thought. It must have been the real culprit. My medication was in my locker. Anyone could have gotten their hands on it. But that is the medication that you usually take. That's good to know, too. So this isn't like some rando fucking tranquilizing medication. This is your medication that someone slipped to you before the trial, or before the launch started. Oh god. Oh god. Almost coughed up my drink. Oh god. I'm dying! Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Maybe the real culprit also planted the detonator switch in your pocket. Oh, right. I forgot about that part. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's gotta be it. I'm been framed. I'll say. They even managed to plant your prints on the switch before slipping it in. Oh, yeah. Aren't you gloved? That part makes no fucking sense. It's a real possibility. Do you remember anything else that might have been relevant? Anything at all, no matter how small. Like about the murder weapon, for example. Well, I assume it's something of the place, right? Because it's got the same symbol. That knife. I think it came from one of the Space Center's utility kits. Okay, so it is of the Space Center. Utility kits? Yeah. Staff who work on machinery a lot are given these special toolkits to use. All the technicians have them, so I doubt you can prove whose knife it is. Unless it's like a missing knife situation. Utility knife has been updated in the court record. It's from a set of utility tools used by the Space Center techs. Ooh, the HAT-1 miracle. Yeah. I want to hear about this. As I recall, your last trip into space was 7 years ago, right? Take a shot. That's right. It was a pretty rough experience. During that mission, we had all kinds of problems with the craft. You did? What kind of problems? Power failure, oxygen leakage, busted radio, cracked windows, lose control volume. Whoa, that... Oh my god! That sounds like a lot of problems! Holy shit! The heat shield came off as soon as we entered in the atmosphere. I thought it was a goner. Oh my god! How the fuck did you survive? Thank god you survived. The hell? But I, managed to make it somehow with the popsicles, and I managed to somehow make it, with the popsicles and ice packs from the freezer. Oh. No wonder they dubbed it the HAT-1 miracle. Yeah, it's a miracle you made it back. No fucking shit! Oh my god! And here I'm thinking it's like, ooh, there was a bombing before. No, this was like crazy, like, it was just like a bad from the start. A lot of malfunctions. Damn. Okay. Well, I'm glad you lived to tell the tale. Space is a boundless place. That's why it continues to capture people's imagination. But the vastness of space shows us how insignificant we are in the scheme of it all, in the scheme of things. Why are you looking at me like that? Look away. Don't look at me. Girl, close your eyes. Stop it. Stop. We know. You don't need to remind us. The darkness just goes on and on forever, ever, never, without end. There was nobody else there. Nobody was going to come and save me. I was all alone. All alone. With nothing to listen to but the sound of my own breathing and heartbeat. I kept scrambling to make repairs, but I couldn't keep my hands from shaking. Oh my god. Damn. Damn. Experience like that would make anybody afraid to go up into space. No kidding. Holy shit, darling. Oh my god. Outer space. The final frontier. With the experience you had, weren't you dreading this mission? What? No way! Of course not. Even now I want to go into space so bad I can barely stand it. I want to shake off the Earth's gravity at escape velocity and spin around weightless. But you have to admit it was pretty harrowing. Weren't you even a tiny bit afraid? I was afraid. Of course I was. Still am. Wow. I love that he just, like, I don't know, there's something so refreshing about him admitting that he was afraid of all of this. That we don't usually get to see with, like, clients like this. But space is man's final frontier. An unknown world. The cosmic truth is out there waiting for us somewhere. The cosmic truth, huh? I guess there are people looking for the truth in every walk of life. No matter how afraid I am, I'm sure I can manage. If I give in to my fear, I'll never find the truth. So as long as I don't give up, I can keep up the fight. Yeah! Oh, I love Starbucks so much. Aw. One thing's for sure. Mr. Starbucks' passion for space is undeniably the real deal. The victim. The victim, Clay Terran. He was kind of like your protege, wasn't he? Well, it wasn't a big exaggerated deal like master and apprentice or anything like that. But Clay did think of me as his mentor. The mentor and the protege. What a combination they must have been. Grabs Phoenix, grabs Apollo, grabs Clay and Solomon, shakes all four of them. Parallels. I see parallels in front of me. Understood. With his encouragement, I knew I could get over my fear and go back into space. But now...
Well, it must have been very encouraging, huh?
Yeah. It's funny, really. Whenever I hear him shout, "You're fine!" I always got the feeling everything really was going to be fine.
You're fine?
Apollo says I'm fine and you're fine all the time, too. Well, we know where he got it from.
And I always feel encouraged, too, whenever I hear him shout it.
Yeah, Clay and Apollo were best buds.
Were?
Oh, I guess because Clay's dead. Rip. They used to come to visit the Space Center a lot, ever since they were high school kids. Oh! Interesting, you don't say. Okay, so they're like high school friends then. Got it. That's cute. High school sweethearts. One day, out of the blue, Clay even told me he wanted to be my protege. Those two hung around the Space Center so much they were like a part of the staff. One time during Zero-G training, I started to panic a little bit, and the two of them took turns shouting, "You're fine!" over the radio. Oh, that's so sweet. Stop, that's adorable, actually. Hold on. It was a simple thing, but it was exactly what I needed to hear. So I'm fine and you're fine were like Apollo and Clay's secret phrases, huh? I wish you could ask Apollo more about Clay and their relationship now. Apollo must be so heartbroken. Of course. Yeah, like, he was devastated. Like, I think he's in that, like, not denial phase, but, like, the, like, anger phase of, like, during the trial, he was just so determined to prove that Solomon was innocent for the sake of Clay. Which, God. And now he's fucking unconscious in a fucking clinic somewhere, so that's fun.
Speaking of Clay, how do you suppose he climbed down the ladder with you over his shoulder?
Oh, yeah. Is he just, like, super fucking buff or something? Or... Sorry, but I can't even begin to imagine. But he actually did climb down that ladder, so a way had to exist. From the freedom of space to the walls of his cell. That prosecutor said the dark night sky isn't half bad through barred windows. Don't listen to Simon. Don't listen to him. You're fine! Solomon's Soul Starbuck is fine. Everything is going to be all right. Tell him, Athena. Huh?
And Athena Sykes is fine.
Come on, Mr. Wright, you too. Do I really have to? Phoenix Wright is fine. I can't hear you! Phoenix Wright is fine.
We'll get you back to the space yet, Mr. Starbuck. Believe in your own innocence, and have faith in us.
Apollo believed you wholeheartedly, and that's good enough for me. I believe in you too. Thank you. Thank you, both of you. I'll put my faith in you. And I vow to make it back into space. All I need first is a not guilty verdict. Sure feels nice to reassure ourselves every now and then that we're all fine. Isn't it great? We're all fine and nothing is wrong. Oh boy! Okay, Mr. Wright. Let's get our investigation of the Space Center started. Pronto! Good idea. Let's go. Alright, bye! We're gonna get the fuck out of here. Ooh, entrance. Ooh! Wait. Okay, this was a question that I had been thinking about this entire time. The Space Center, is there like... Squint. Is it like open to the public? And also like a space launch site at the same time? It kind of looks like it's like, you know what it looks like? It looks like a museum. That's what it feels like to me. It's like it's part space. Is it like one part space museum or one part like actual launch site? Or is there just like spinning turn dial for no reason? Also, that cardboard cutout makes me think of like science museums and stuff like that. December 19th, Cosmos Space Center entrance. Wow, I was wondering what kind of place the Space Center would be. It almost looks like a museum park of the future. Okay, so I'm not incorrect in that thought. Got it. Yeah, did you know that they even let the public see the rockets up close? Oh, they do let us see the rockets up close. Interesting. Thank you for explaining what I just asked. Thank you, Athena. I'm glad you're here. Oh, check it out. Look how brightly the Gyaxa logo shines in the sunlight above the entranceway. I really dig the stars and rocket motif it's got going. It's really nice, Gyaxa, huh? Isn't that the new name of the Federal Space R&D program? Yeah, but why the strange acronym? I mean, what is GYAX supposed to stand for? Galaxy? Man, I'm in my Hanoi phase with both Deltarune Chapter 5 and the Hujin Digital Circus. I keep thinking about them in certain aspects of it, then I keep being filled with joy. You know what? That's so fair, honestly, though, Robin. I can't wait to play Chapter 5. Shika, shika, shika. So close! Galaxy? If that were it, then the whole thing would be something like Galaxy Exploration Agency, which, if you ask me, I'd have abbreviated to Gyaxa, or even Gaia. Gaia. I guess so. Oh, I know. Maybe the person who came up with the name just really likes the letter Y. This exchange is beginning to feel oddly like deja vu. Anyway, this place is more than just a research facility. It's also a tourist attraction. Tourist attraction? Don't make me laugh. It's a monument to the human race. Oh? Galactic scooter, full speed ahead! Hello? What the fuck? What the fuck?! Why is Grandpa on a Segway? The fuck? Grandpa, get down from there. Yikes. Who's this geezer and what's he want? Hi, look upon me and look well! Behold the great power of space science! Oh my god, he's twiddling his mustache, he's evil. Get him. Oh my god, he's got like a fucking superstar on his lapel. Pardon me, but you are? Who the hell is this dude riding up on a Henry Stickmin scooter? Let's find out. Someone clearly of the Space Center. My glorious name is Yuri Cosmos. You're Yuri? Oh my god. Hi. That means you're a witness, actually. Hold on. I am the director of the Cosmos Space Center. The center of the cosmos. Boss, that was pretty groan-inducing. This person is the Space Center's director, then that means... Ah! You're one of the ones who first discovered Clay's body, weren't you? That's right. And who was the first to find the victim? Well, one of them's now dead, thanks, and the other one is you. Actually, there were two of them. The Space Center Director, Yuri Cosmos, and Detective Candace Arm. That is correct. I was honored to be the very first man in all of space and time to discover the body. But this talk of the incident, are you by any chance a space police? No, we're space attorneys, actually. Can't tack the word space onto just any old thing, you know. Who's gonna stop you, God? Do it. We're Mr. Starbuck's lawyers. We're here to investigate his case. Oh, and we're Earth lawyers, by the way. Ah, I see. Yes, I've heard about you. In that case, by my esteemed privilege, I grant you permission to investigate. Oh, that's good. I trust you are appropriately grateful. Now go ahead. Have at it. I can already tell he's going to be nothing but trouble. Don't let him hear you say that, or you'll see what trouble really is. Let's just be professional and ask him about when he found the body. Okay? Twiddling his mustache evilly. Just pulling on it. Yuri Cosmos. So as director, what do you do at the Space Center specifically? Defend peace across the galaxy and promote space development in this country. No matter the obstacles stand in our way, we keep going, for the sake of mankind! Well, he's very grandiose, that's for sure. I believe I used the word specifically in my question. Oh. Attention all personnel to your break stations, prepare for break. Oh, I get it. You just wander around and tell people what to do in a self-important manner. Ah! Well, yes! Yes, he does. That's exactly... Didn't think you would agree. Well, he agrees with me. That is exactly right. Because I'm an important man, my manners is important. Mr. Right, this man doesn't get sarcasm. Oh, there's bound to be some people like that, and you're in this you're in the boundlessness of space. What's that? You want to know what it is like to be... You want to know what it is that makes me important specifically? Sir, that was an insult. He's old, okay? He doesn't understand insults. Very well. I will tell you. I was the central figure of the HAT-1 project. Go on. Spill the beans, sis. You may proceed to be appropriately impressed. Now, go ahead. Have at it. I don't know. They call it a miracle for a reason because everything went fucking wrong, so... I don't know how much good you did. Also, I'm glad I can see your other eye now. I might be more impressed if I knew what he did for it. Specifically. His grandson actually invented insults. John Insult himself. Oh my god, John Insult. Where's John Insult when you need him? About the bombing. Could you tell us what you know about the incident from the other day? I refuse. You know, I'm glad that these witnesses and, people and the defendant, they're all being very blunt with their stuff. What? Explaining is a job for common folk, not the director of the Center of the Cosmos. My testimony, which will go down in space history, will be heard in the courtroom. Great! Just fucking great! What? So, does that mean you'll be taking the stand tomorrow? That is correct. I will be the most glorious witness in the history of mankind. I'm not sure if he really understands what being a witness is all about. Looks like Director Cosmos is definitely the type that only talks about what he wants to talk about. Fucking man. then let's try to ask him about the things he might be willing to open up about. The HAT-1, yes. Dude's turning senile, actively in front of us, in this very moment. About HAT-1. About the HAT-1, sorry. The HAT-1 was a rocket that launched into space 7 years ago, correct? Take a shot. And despite numerous problems, it somehow made its way back home?
I suppose it is a part of my job to educate ignorant young folk like you.
Bitch, how old are you? Do we have him on here yet? Oh, Candace. 62?! Why are you out and about, sir? Sorry. Sorry. Actually, I think that's around the same age as my dad. Never mind.
Very well. I will impart to you the complete history of the HAT-1 project.
Oh, thank you very much. Undertale Undyne sings 7 years. God.
HAT-1's noble mission was to collect samples from an asteroid,
Oh,
and Mr. Starbuck was the pilot for that flight. Eventually, the HAT-1 reached its planned orbit,
oh.
from where it launched the Hope probe towards the asteroid belt. From there, the Hope probe began its long, lonely journey into the far reaches of space. Then, after a terrifying struggle, the HAT-1 returned safely to Earth.
That struggle was the incident known as the HAT-1 miracle occurred. Right?
Yeah, that is correct. And truly, it was a miracle. Of course, they had to turn the ordeal into a movie. As for the Hope probe, it did eventually arrive safely at its destination. It obtained a few samples from the asteroid and returned to Earth but a few days ago.
So, what kind of samples are they? What's in them?
The samples are scheduled for analysis in the near future.
Uh-huh.
We haven't had time since they just came back the day before Terran's murder.
Oh, I see.
Regrettably, we've had no time to inspect the samples due to everything that had occurred. But this puts our space development program ahead of other countries by several years.
Well, good for you. That's quite impressive. Guess this guy isn't guess this guy isn't just a loudmouthed braggart after all.
In the golden age of space development, our predecessors were successful in bringing a moon rock back. That is the greatest achievement in the history of the Space Center. The public fell in love with space and all of its glorious potential.
A moon rock, huh? I remember that being big.
Our endeavors with the moon rock lives on in our work with those asteroid samples. I want to bestow new hopes and dreams for the future among mankind once again. That is my mission as the man who stands at the center of the cosmos.
I hear there's a lot of research into moon rocks and stardust from asteroids these days. They say the results could potentially have a huge impact on all of civilization. Oh, interesting. It's like we're in a new space race with every country out there.
What? Bite your tongue, it's not anything. So base as money or politics? It's all for the brilliant future that awaits for mankind. And all for my illustrious mission. With the recent budget cuts, my staff tells me finances are tight, but I won't hear it.
Oh, no. That's a great sign. I guess even a space program has to watch its budget. By the way, you seem awfully knowledgeable about this kind of thing, Athena. Maybe she just has a hyperfixation. Maybe. But that's true, you just seem to have a lot of info on this. You do your research? Huh? Oh, well, you know, I, thought I'd better brush up, for the case. Okay, so she's hiding something. Okay, why do you know so much about this kind of stuff? Is that so?
Well, I'll be on my way. As you can see, I am a very busy and very important man. Galactic Scooter, fire up the main engine! Mach bottle speed and engage!
He's gone! He flash stepped, but on a scooter. That thing is surprisingly fast. Guess we better get going too. You bet! Let's make it so! Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Boarding lounge. Oh my god, this place is so cute! Wait! Oh, wow! Okay. December 19th, Cosmos Space Center, boarding lounge. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. So, this is where Mr. Terran was murdered. Yeah, this is the lounge. Let's see that diagram the police made again. Right now, we're in the main building, here on the right side, on the 3rd floor. Client Mr. Starbuck fled here from the launch pad 1 after the explosion.
Ah, you there! No admittance without express permission!
We're Mr. Starbuck's lawyers. We've come to investigate.
Sorry, nobody gets in without permission, not even the police superintendent.
Oh.
Can't have Detective Fulbright getting mad at me.
What? So, Detective Fulbright is here, huh? Detective Fulbright getting mad at people? Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's in the Launchpad 1 corridor. Go get clearance from him and then we'll talk.
Leave it to me! I'm great at getting intel out of Detective Fulbright. Let's see, what trick should I use on him today? That's so you, Athena out here like, how do I psychologically manipulate this man today? Twirls hair. I don't know if I should be grateful or afraid. So, to get to the Launchpad 1 corridor. Oh, we just have to go through that door with the blue rocket on it, I think. Oh, wait. That door. It looks awfully familiar. Good eye there, boss. Yeah, this was the video recording. This is the door that Clay and Mr. Starbuck used during their escape from the launch pad. Ah, that explains it. The fingerprint system has been deactivated, so I think we can just pass through. Now, come on, let's go! Alright. I guess we will move then. Launchpad 1 corridor. Who the fuck is that? Oh my god. That's a robot. Holy shit. Fuck off, Fulbright. We need to go talk to that robot. December 19th, Cosmos Space Center, Launchpad 1 corridor. Even in space, safety first. Oh my god, I got completely wrecked over there. Oh goodness. Ah, so this is it, huh? This is the corridor the two of you used in their escape. Yep. This is the only thing connecting Launchpad 1 with the main hallway, or with the main building. I see police tape down the other end. Guess we won't be looking at the launch pad. After the explosion, this whole corridor must have been filled with smoke. And the launch pad itself was probably a sea of flames. Must have been pretty scary for them. Now, where could Detective Fulbright be? Hey, I think that's him over there.
Oh, what should I do?
No, I don't remember.
Oh, what should I do?
Which path is the path of justice? He seems to be lost. That's funny. This corridor is just a straight shot.
Huh? Ah, it's you lawyer people. Welcome to the Space Center. Enjoying a relaxing day off, are you? Here for a little rocket sightseeing?
We're here to investigate the scene, same as you. Do you have any info to share? Boss, if he acts all reluctant and give us information, we'll hit him with the whatever shall we do act. I'm sure he'll fall for it. Got it?
Are we trying to catch the unruly family dog here or something? Info in the case, huh? All right, I'll gladly share some with you.
Really? Really? You're not even, gonna like, I don't know, fucking be like, no, but it's for justice or some shit like that, really? You're just gonna give it to us? What is with everybody being so straightforward today? First we had Starbuck, then we had Yuri, and now we have fucking, Fulbright? What the fuck? Why is everyone so, like, upfront? I don't like that. That's suspicious. That's weird. Okay, sure. Huh? What just happened?
Detectives and lawyers seeking truth and justice side by side. I like it.
You've never liked it before. Why do you like it now?
Just take whatever you want from me, you info bandit. I'm in a generous mood today.
Okay. I'm not gonna gift a horse in the mouth. I don't know. There's something weird about Detective Fulbright today. Alright, at least I'm not feeling like the only one weirded out by it. Well, every time you say Yuri's name, I think of the Yuri the noun. I know, I keep doing it purposely. I'm like, let's just say Yuri, I don't want to say Cosmos. Just Yuri. We need information, so let's run with it. If you say so. Also, gift a horse in the mouth. It isn't, what's the, there's a phrase that's like, it's like, don't, like, it just means, like, I'm not gonna, like, not shame, I'm not gonna, like, give back a gift. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Thank you, Robin. See, I'm really bad at English. Despite it being my first language, I'm really fucking bad at it. Thank you, Robin. I want to just look in the background, actually. Fuck you. I don't want to talk to you, Fulbright. I want to look at that robot. Oh, I guess we can't. Okay. The crime scene. Alright, tell us everything. Detective Fulbright, could you, give us permission to investigate the crime scene? There's an officer on guard and we can't get in. Well, whatever shall we do?
It's an easy one. I'll let them know over there to let you in. Investigate to your heart's content. Take a week if you need it. A month even.
What's going on with you? I don't like it. I've just crossed my arms. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. This is suspicious. This is weird. Why are you so, like, willing to let us investigate? You've never been like this before. He knows something. He knows something, and that's why he's willing to let us, like, investigate to our heart's content, quote unquote. But what is it? What do you know that we don't? And why are you so certain?
Shall I have some shall I have some snacks delivered? One of my men gives a mean neck rub.
Why do you know that? No, that's okay. But thanks. Definitely not the Fulbright I know. No kidding. Detective Fulbright is acting sickeningly sweet. It's kind of gross, actually. Do you think he was hit? Do you think he hit his head or something?
Who knows?
Whatever the case, it's making our lives way easier. Yeah, I guess. Oh, ads are off. Or ads are on right now. It's just so, I don't know. There's something about it.
I don't know. Hopefully ads should be done soon. Something... But what is it, though? My only thought is that, like, he knows something that, like, is not detrimental. I guess detrimental to us in our case, but, like, very good for his, like, the prosecution's case. So he's not, like, afraid. What happened exactly? You were here at the Space Center at the time of the incident, weren't you, Detective? Yeah, that's right, he was here. Oh, yeah, I want to hear about that.
That's right! I was here on a security assignment!
Why a security? Well, I guess, yeah, because of the last one. Well, the police were required to secure rocket launch. The police are required to secure rocket launches now? Well, I didn't know that.
Yes, well, you know us, just...
Okay, no. Something happened. Okay. Something happened. Something happened. But what? What happened? I'm gonna say, here's my guess, is that there was a bomb threat. That's how they knew the bombs, that's how they knew Candace to be there. That's why that's why this place was swarming with officers on the day of the launch. Because they got a bomb threat. But why?
You know us, to serve and protect! Ha ha ha!
Jason, what do you know? What do you know? Tell us all your secrets!
The explosions occurred while I was here on duty, so I started leading the evacuation.
He's leaving out a lot of details, but okay. Could you tell us more about what happened?
Of course! A bomb went off on the second floor of the main building. Right after that, the one over in Launchpad 1 also blew sky high. So I immediately instructed the visitors and employees to evacuate to the shelter.
The shelter? On basement floor 1, yeah.
That's right! There's an evacuation shelter in the basement of the Space Center.
I feel like if there was a fucking bomb threat, there should have been A, led to the cancellation of the lots, and B, have been brought up in fucking court. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, they would have, like, not mentioned the bomb threat. Well, I don't know. I'm so suspicious. I'm so fucking suspicious after we've gotten, like, person after person after person being so willing today to, like, tell the truth and, like, give up information and just tell us stuff. I'm like, I smell a stunt, you know? I smell a stunt. I don't know what the stunt is, but I smell it. And it smells rotten.
It's there for incidents and emergencies and the like.
So, where were you when the first bomb went off?
I was on duty on the 4th floor. It was quite the madhouse, I tell you. The elevator wasn't working on account of the explosion. And the stairs on the 2nd floor were destroyed, so we couldn't go that way.
How did you get down then? Wasn't it impossible to get down to the basement shelter? I mean, there have been trials where super fucking important details were just never told to us for no fucking reason. That's true. I'm gonna place my bets on the bomb threat. At this rate, I'm sure there's, like, some, like, in-lore reason why, but, like, come on, you gotta mention the bomb threat. How did you get down to the basement shelter, then, in that case?
No, we lowered an emergency ladder from the 4th floor window and escaped that way.
Oh.
It was a folding ladder, so it wasn't very stable, but at least it reached the ground.
That's a long-ass fucking ladder, Jesus.
After I secured the ladder, I left to take another look around for any other survivors. Once everyone else got out safely, I made my way down too and headed to the shelter.
Wow, what an ordeal. But climbing down an emergency ladder kind of sounds fun. Your definition of fun and my definition of fun are so fucking vast and different.
Thank you for your answers, Detective.
They were very helpful. Just a moment! I, have some more information to share. You have more info? My juice is too steaky. My juice is too steaky. My steak is too juicy. I have too much, like, seasoning on my food. What's happening today? Why are you so... Why? Am I just suspicious? Have I played these games too much to not, like, be willing to take so much information for face value? Is that it? That's probably it. I'm so suspicious. I'm like, why are you so willing? What's up with you? It's crack. Is that what you smoke? Do you smoke crack?
But don't tell Prosecutor Blackwell, okay?
You don't want to tell Blackwell? Really? Why? Why do you not? You're so buddy with him. Why do you not want to tell him? Wait, what? Wow, and Prosecutor Blackwell usually has you on a short leash too. Yeah, what's up with that?
Well, never mind that. Haha. I thought you should know that there was a witness.
There was a witness? Oh my god, who fucking saw it? Who? Could you tell us more about this witness?
Sure thing! The witness was the Space Center employee who was on the 4th floor. While she was climbing down, she looked through a window onto the floor, to the 3rd floor lounge.
So, she was looking into the crime scene from the outside?
That's right! It was just a matter of chance that she saw something important.
Oh.
Not that I know what she saw exactly yet, though.
Oh, you just know. Okay, wait, why not? You don't? But that's the most important thing of all.
Don't you worry, I'll get around to interviewing her soon enough.
That's weird. You usually, like, love to grab witnesses like that. What is up with you today?
She should still be somewhere here in the Space Center. You might even run into her.
Oh, that's great. That'll be good for us. A 4th floor employee, huh? Alright. Thank you for all the info, Detective Fulbright. Gee, you are sure being cooperative. Detective. A little too cooperative, even. Thank you, Athena. I'm glad you're suspicious as well.
Yes, well, actually
Something you can't talk about?
Yes, something like that. Anyway, never mind. Don't worry about me. Well, I'll be on my way now.
Bye! Alright. What was that all about? Something is definitely going on. I'm gonna get it out of him next time I see him.
Okay, I'm not so sure he'll talk about it, though.
Well, we'll have permission to investigate now. Let's head back to the boarding lounge. Alright, let's go back. Boarding lounge, boarding lounge. December 19th, Cosmos Space Center, boarding lounge. Boarding lounge. Ah, you two. Detective Fulbright has granted you permission to investigate. Yay! He also said I should bring you some snacks or give you a neck rub too if you'd like. We're good. Maybe you could give me like a pack of Oreos, but otherwise we're good. We're chill. Oh, that's alright. But, thank you for the offer. Well, time to roll up our sleeves and start investigating. Now, let's see. Where's that diagram again? So, this lounge is on the 3rd floor of the main building. According to Apollo, this is where he believes a third party killed his friend. Well, let's stop the recap and start looking for traces of this third person, then. You read my mind, Athena. We'll make that our first priority. There's just one problem, though. This room... It's just so big. Sorry. Don't worry. We can use this to help us. Ooh, what's that? Pamphlet? A Space Center pamphlet for tourists? Yep, picked it up at the entrance. The maps inside should come in handy. Let's see. Yep, here it is. A map of the lounge. Lounge map. This is the door we went through to talk to Detective Fulbright.
Oh yeah, that's the door with the fingerprint recognition lock. Well, I guess this map makes things a little easier, which makes the door behind Athena currently the control room, and the one that's behind us go out into a hallway, it looks like? Okay. Space Center pamphlet. A pamphlet for visitors at the Space Center and includes a diagram of the boarding lounge.
Yeah, no more excuses. Let's track down the third person.
I want to look at this court record real quick, though. I want to look at this. Okay. Okay. Elevators, elevator. Leads into the control room, which leads into boarding lounge 1, which leads into launch corridor 1. Okay. Wait, there's just one more thing. What's that strange creature moving around outside the window?
Oh, boss. It's just a holographic image.
Oh, damn, how do you know? Oh, yeah, I knew that. Phew, what a relief. Jesus Christ, Phoenix.
There should be a button somewhere in this room to turn the image on and off. That's what it says in the pamphlet anyway.
The only reason you're so eager to start is so you can push that button, isn't it? Probably, I don't blame you.
And what's wrong with that? Let's just look around the button. Let's just look for the button while we're looking for clues.
Alright, fine. Let's get investigating. We get to examine! Oh my god, there's gonna be so many things to examine. Holy shit. Alright, what's this?
A window. And it's right next to the holographic image, too. I bet it's here to help people see the stark contrast between reality and virtual reality.
Way off. It says emergency ventilation. You know, to clear smoke from a fire.
See? It's pointing out the virtual insanity of reality.
God. Here's this thing. No matter how I look at it, all I can think of is this torture device.
That's crazy!
But I guess it's a training device for getting used to zero gravity. Uh-oh, Athena has an odd glint in her eye. Is she thinking about trying that thing out? I should try to stop her, but I'm afraid she'll just outmuscle me.
Hey, Mr. Wright! Look at that up there!
Oh! Some kind of fragment? It's stuck in tight. Oh, so that's what the glint was all about.
I didn't even see that! That color looks familiar. I think it's part of an oxygen tank.
I think you're right, but if that's here, it means Clay's tank ruptured after they arrived to the boarding lounge.
So Prosecutor Blackwell's theory that Mr. Starbucks dropped Clay down the ladder must be wrong.
This proves that both the
astronauts were alive when they reached the boarding lounge.
So Apollo was right. The scene of the murder wasn't the launch pad.
Way to go, Apollo!
Yeah, damn, okay. Guess let's look over here. At first glance, it looks like a peaceful landscape, but then there's that creature.
Didn't the Hope probe go to some planet? Maybe this is what the surface looked like.
I don't know. I would think it would have made the news if they discovered a creature like that. Oh, damn.
It did make quite a bit of news, though, when the probe came back.
Yeah, but the Hope probe didn't even go to a planet. It went to an asteroid. And that's a big rock kind of thing. Even aliens can't live there. Oops, sorry. There's a table. That's some pretty futuristic looking furniture over there.
According to this pamphlet, those are no ordinary chairs.
They're space chairs! Woo!
They're like an amusement park teacup rides. You can power them yourself, it says.
Oh! That's so crazy, actually. Hold on.
If you spin the table, your chair spins too.
Why would anybody want to have something like that here?
It's for astronauts who have troubles with the device on the ceiling. No vertical spins. It says it's a training device that's easy on the eyes and on the body.
Oh. Interesting. Can a person really call themselves an astronaut if they can't handle 0G? I don't know. Alright, well that's all that's there. Let's look at the door. So it looks like there are 3 doors that lead in and out of this room.
Well, let's check. Drumroll, please. Ta-da! The Space Center pamphlet. We're here at this place that says Boarding Lounge 1. Here are the 3 doors, and let's call them lefty, righty, and down.
People usually say west, east, and south in a case like this, you know?
Details, details. Okay, let's take a look at the west door.
That door with the rocket icon leads to Launchpad 1.
I know, because it says here on the map, Launchpad 1 corridor.
So that's where we were with the detective. It was filled with smoke after the explosion.
Right. Next up, the right side of the map, or east in your world. That's the door with the satellite dish icon to signify communication, aka the control room.
Yep, it definitely says control room. Looks like it has another door on the opposite side.
They communicate and exchange information with rockets and probes in space from there. So it's the center of the Space Center. The Space Center center, if you will.
Does everybody start to talk like Director Cosmos after they've been here for a while?
But it seems they've built a new command center on the 6th floor.
Oh.
That's what they used for the HAT-2 mission. So this control room was empty at the time.
Oh, okay, that was good to know.
I was about to say, if the control room was right there, and nobody fucking saw anything, I would have been a little shocked.
I've always wanted to see the inside of a mission control room, and since we're here...
I'd love to do that too, but it doesn't look like we'll be able to. They want to keep curious kids like you out.
So the door is protected with fingerprint recognition. Only the director can go through. With that much security, I'm definitely not the one they're looking to keep out, Athena. Oh.
So apparently the lock is also hooked up to a backup generator in case of emergencies.
That's good to know. Control room door lock. The door to the lock, the door lock to the east can only be operated by the director. Backup power lets it function when the power goes out. Okay, what about the last door?
This lower door, south door, it leads to the elevators.
Oh, look at that. Little robot. And human. Human and robot. Robot. Cyborg. This is the door we came through when we entered this room, right?
Yep. And of course, there were no fingerprint recognition device, so it's open for anyone.
Oh. The elevators weren't working at the time due to the explosion.
Well, that's about it for the 3 musketeers of the boarding lounge.
Thanks. Understanding the layout of the lounge should help us understand the case. That's why I thought it'd be better to have a good grasp of where all the doors go. Actually wanted to... Oh my god, there's so many things. Okay. There's a lot of stuff to look at. Alright, I guess we can do the body outline next. Body! So this is where they discovered Clay.
Yeah, he was already dead when they found him. Let's take a look at the photo.
So he was stretched out like this, and... Huh? What's that thing that looks like a thermos?
Oh, that's the thing Prosecutor Blackpill mentioned when I was in court with Apollo. He said that it contained asteroid samples.
Oh, right. Director Cosmos mentioned something about that too, didn't he? That they were brought back only 5 days ago by the probe that the HAT-1 launched.
I wonder what they look like. Do you think they'll let us see?
Let's think about that after we solve the case, okay? Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything else on this side. I guess let's turn. Slide to the left. Bump. There's something over here.
there's a lot of stuff over here. Warning. Helmet use required. Please use the moon wall apparatus reasonably. It's a danger sign, too. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. God, this room is huge. Okay, start with this. There's another amazing piece of equipment. Walk on the surface of the moon, it says. Oh boy, I want to try it. Gravity is weak on the moon, so I bet I could do mid-air somersaults. We're still on Earth, remember? Besides, it's connected to the ceiling. Well, at least I could jump really high. There's a sign on the wall that very clearly says, don't jump too high. Then what good is this thing? Didn't I say in the beginning? Walk on the surface of the moon. Okay. Well, that's that. Oh, there's something here. Oh, what's that? Hey, I see something shiny down there. Let's take this cover off then. Ooh! What's this? Oh, what's this? It looks like a metal jelly bean. It's really small, but it's a bullet. It's only about 2 or 3 millimeters in diameter. Let's see, that would make the caliber .10? Caliber refers to the diameter of a gun's barrel, right? Yes, but I've never heard of a .10 caliber gun before. This bullet must be for a really special kind of gun. I bet if you tried firing a bullet this small with a regular size gun, it would just fall right out. Yeah, it must have been a really small gun. Huh. I wonder how the bullet ended up here. I mean, we're in the bottom left on the south door side of the room, according to this map. That's pretty far from where Claire's body was. Maybe the police didn't think to look here. Yeah, leave it to Detective Fulbright to accidentally hand us just the card we need. Bullet added to the court record. Discovered it in the gutter that runs along the south wall. It was fired from a 10... How come we haven't... Wait, why is there a bullet? Huh. Aren't we... Ooh! Was, like, Clay shot with a gun, killed, and then stabbed post-mortem? To, like, make it look it was, like, a stabbing instead? Ooh, but there's no blood on the bullet. Well, I don't know. Interesting. Alright, let's get out of here. Anything else on this side? What's this? Trash! Knowing this game, it's probably something like that. Probably, yeah. I mean, they literally just used that with the last case, actually. Hold on. They did the whole, like, murder weapon and then put a different weapon in to make it look like the other murder weapon, yeah. What's that? Trapdoor? It's a trash chute. Cleaning robots threw the garbage out from here. The robots do the cleaning? What a futuristic world we live in. Have there been several cases like that? Probably, yeah. I'm thinking, like, there was definitely... I think there was a case in the first game. In the first Phoenix Wright game. Yeah. They do like to use the, like, fake-out murder weapon trick a lot. So that probably could be what's going on here. It feels like they use that trick a lot. I just hope they don't revolt like they do in science fiction movies. No way. All the robots here are really nice. Actually, wasn't there one in the HAT-1 corridor? We can go say hi to it if you want. I would love to. I'd love to, but the game wouldn't fucking let me. Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything else here. There's a camera. Oh, I think that's just a spider web. This must be the security camera that recorded the astronauts making their escape. Oh, let's commemorate this occasion with a love and peace. If you're done now, shall we move on? Yeah, okay. But just one more for the road. Peace! Very mature. Okay, is that just a bullet? What is that?
just spiderweb. A bright purple sky and plenty of greenery and a tranquil lake. The idyllic scene stretches on as far as the eye can see. It's beautiful, but it lacks something to make it truly captivating. Damn. Okay. Shit. Anything else? I keep shaking the screen a lot. I guess we can check the door. Check the door! This is the fingerprint recognition device. Guess you put your hand on this mark. Well, I guess when you can try. Now to line up my hand with the outline. Don't, Athena! This thing is related to the case. Get your prints all over that, and the next thing you'll know, you'll be named a suspect. You're so cruel to a little girl like me. I'm not buying those tears, Missy. What's this? I wonder what this big knob is for. It looks like the knob on a stove. Well, it's the same shape, but I think it's where the similarities end. I mean, it's behind a glass pane. What kind of stove would require knob security like this? Well, the knob is straight up and down, so if it was a stove, the burner would be off. Right. If it was for a stove. Still, I wonder what it's really for. Something turned on by a knob that's not a stove? How about a rocket engine? If you had to start the engine here, the rocket would take off before you could get in. I guess all we can do is say for now is that it's a mystery knob. Knob mystery. The mysteries of knob. Alright, door. Let's see. This door is... Where's that? This door is... Where's that pamphlet? Here we are. It's the door to the corridor that leads to Launchpad 1. We went through it earlier when we went to talk to Detective Fulbright. So I guess the security lock must be disengaged for now, right? I see the corridor was filled with smoke at the time of the bombing. This thing beside the door. It must be the fingerprint recognition device. Which reminds me, I think Prosecutor Blackwell talked about that during the trial. The notion of a third party in Launchpad 1 is utterly absurd. Just to enter the area from the lounge, one must pass through a door guarded by a fingerprint recognition device. And allow me to state up front that there are precious few with the clearance to do so. Then does this mean that the bomber's prints were verified by the system? But the number of authorized personnel was supposed to be really small, which means that's a really small, like, pool of people it could have been. And voila! Fingerprint powder! I brought it just in case something like this came up. I found it at the office. I was just itching for a chance to use it. Wow, way to think ahead. Now let's just dust the fingerprint recognition device and see what we can find. And I'll sprinkle some here and a little over here. No, we don't get to do the mini game. Ah, I'm so sad. Maybe? Oh, no we don't. Fuck! Let's see what we have here. Oh, we've got something. Oh, it's only a single set of prints. Isn't that a good thing? Sure wish we could figure out whose prints these are. Although I doubt we'd be so lucky to get a culprit's prints on the first try. Well, I'm willing to bet Detective Fulbright has some fingerprint data. Right, and there's the security footage of the store too. Yes, here it is. It came up in the court the other day. I wish we could see the part of the footage just after this bit. Oh, because that would be right before the murder, wouldn't it? Let's ask the detective. With the mood he's in, he'll probably show it to us right away. Yeah, he's almost in a too good of a mood today. Let's go see if we can find him again once we're done with this room. Agreed. Alright. Anything else? Still gotta look out for the button for this hologram, I think. Big mirror. Oh, a mirror! How thoughtful of them to put one thoughtful? So the ladies
Princes can fix their makeup. One's appearance is just as important in space as it is on Earth, you know? When you never know when you're gonna run into some other life form after all.
I doubt anybody who thinks like that would ever become a astronaut in the first place. That's fucking crazy! Damn. Damn, Phoenix. That's wild. How dare you? Oh, what's this? There's some kind of panel with 2 buttons on here.
Just push it. That's the invariable principle of buttons.
There are such things as buttons left unpushed. Oh!
Hey, the giant holographic image disappeared.
Yeah, though that side of the wall seems kind of barren without it now. Still, let's see if we can't find anything new with the image off. Uh-oh. Well, let's keep looking at this side real quick. Just to make sure that we've gotten everything. Got pods. Those apparently are oxygen capsules. They're for recovery after a training session.
I wonder if they can change your voice. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Huh? It didn't do a thing!
It's not helium, Athena. It's oxygen. Damn. I think that's everything on this side. You know what these pods make me think of? They make me think of, VLR. Man, I miss that game. Doesn't look like there's anything on the window. With the holographic image off, the screen is completely black, which for some reason makes me think of losing an argument to Prosecutor Blackwell in court. But at least it's got my brain revved up. I come up with my best ideas at times like these. Anything else? Oh! Oh my god, it wasn't a web! It's a crack! Oh.
Hey, Mr. Wright! Take a look at this!
It looks like a bullet hole. Great find, Athena.
It's pretty big. Whoever fired this shot must have been using a pretty large gun.
You think so? Based on my experience, I'd say the fire was from a regular pistol.
Whatever size it is, someone fired a gun in here, right?
Apparently. This is an important fact. Do you see a bullet somewhere?
No. The police might have taken it, though.
Bullet hole added to the court record. The bullet itself is missing.
Let's ask Detective Fulbright about this bullet hole later.
Oh. Oh! Hi! Hello! Hi! Oh god. I was not expecting a robot.
Welcome to the Space Center, guests. Welcome.
Yikes! What in the world?
My name is Ponko. P-O-N-C-O. Ponko. Are you sightseeing? Are you lost? Are you looking around? Choose one. I will guide you.
It's a robot?
I am not a robot. I am Ponko.
Oh.
Psychological observation and navigation companion.
Oh, I see. Ponko. That's where Ponko comes from. Ponko. Psychological observation. That's interesting. Well, I guess, yeah, in a space scenario, we see with Starbucks, it makes sense. Oh, maybe you and Athena would get along then.
P-O-N-C-O. Ponko.
Well, I'm glad we got that cleared up.
Oh, Ponko, I've missed you.
What? Missed you? Huh? Do you know this thing, Athena?
Oh! She, showed us around the last time. When I came here with a
That's suspicious. That's weird. What do you mean?
Oh, you're such a good girl, Ponko. That's a good girl.
The fuck is happening? Why are you being suspicious? Do you know this place, like, well, Athena? Oh, thank you, thank you. I am so happy. Oh my god! Oh my god! It speaks like Widget. It has the faces Widget as well! It even has Widget's angry face. Athena? Athena? Have you been here before? Is Widget from here? Is Widget from like a similar line of like psychological observation bots? But like necklace form? They have the same, oh my god. They even have the same yellow text. Athena knows this place. That's pretty clear to me. And she's so familiar that she's even like, I've missed you, Ponko. Which I'm not believing her. I don't believe that she... Because we know from Apollo that they couldn't do an investigation. So their trip here was very short. Unless they're talking about like a different trip, but like... I don't believe it. Okay, so Athena, we're gonna get I'm calling it now, no spoilers. We're gonna get Athena lore, right? With this case, it seems like. Judging based off of Ponko here, and how they have like the same interface as like Widget, we're gonna get Athena lore. Oh, to what end? Where is this going? Wow, a guide robot, that's pretty cool. My name is Phoenix Wright. It's nice to meet you. I don't know you. I don't know you. Huh? Ouch, that hurt. Oh, she has to register people she meets for the first time. Please register him, Ponko. Certainly. Commencing guest registration. Please tell me your name. A nickname is fine, too. His name is Phoenix. A bit overly familiar, but I'll allow it. Phoenix, please let me get a good look at your face. Oh, sure. Registering. Facial registration sequence complete. Oh, you have facial recognition. Okay, that's good to know. We are now officially friends. Nice to meet you, Phoenix. This robot is pretty cute. You made a friend, boss. Isn't it great? Phoenix, Athena, allow me to guide you. Right this way. Oh, goody! Let's go, boss. Go where? Where are we going? Where the fuck are we? December 19th, Cosmos Space Center, Space Museum. Oh, that's a full-out rocket. Oh, wow. Wow. What is this place? Is that rocket real? Oh, wow, look at everything. Welcome, welcome! The Space Museum is open to the public every day of the year from 9 AM to 7 PM. Learn about the history of our nation's space development in the HAT-1 project. The rocket is just a replica, but the same size as the real one. Space Museum. The Space Museum? Oh, here it is on the map! Okay, so it's on the exact opposite side of the main building from Launchpad 1. Space, it has now 3 pages. Oh, that seems important. Ask me anything, I will explain. Okay, well, let's take a look at all these map pages. Map 1, Map 2. Oh, a full-size replica of the HAT-1 and important items related to the space exploration and the HAT-1 expedition are on display. The Space Museum is open to the public for every day of the year from 9 AM to 7 PM. That seems very specific. Every day? Sure. Let's talk. The HAT-1.
quite the place. I can't believe we get to see a rocket this close up.
This is a replica of the HAT-1 that launched 7 years ago. It's exactly how the real HAT-1, like the real HAT-1, inside and out.
Oh. That seems important.
Its little brother, the HAT-2, was supposed to launch the other day.
I wonder if Ponko knows why the launch was cancelled.
Over there is an exhibit about the launch 7 years ago. Check it out. Check it out.
Spacesuits, photos, newspaper articles. I'd like to come here on a day off. I'd like to come here again on a day off. Hey, what's this photo of?
Oh. Phoenix, that is the staff of the HAT-1 project.
Oh. There's Yuri, there's Starbuck.
Clay was on it? How old was Clay?
Oh, he's still got like a school uniform, it looks like, underneath.
He was a part of the project?
There's Ponko.
They look like they're covered in bandages.
And then there's 2 other people. There's Twin Drill over here. And Ponytail. I don't know their names. I do like Ponytail's little outfit underneath. It looks like almost looks like a kimono under there. It almost looks like the purple-haired one is like a scientist of some sort. They've got like rubber gloves on, and they've got like what looks like a lab coat underneath their jacket. I wonder what their purpose. Okay, so she was like a scientist of some sort. I wonder what the other person's was doing. Oh, there's Mr. Starbuck. He looks so young and so different. I like his hair like that.
Ah, and that's...
Who? What is it, Athena? Is something wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just thought Starbuck looked really young, too, that's all.
Uh-huh. Who did you recognize? Well, it was 7 years ago, after all. So the young guy standing next to Mr. Starbuck
Is Clay Terran, the victim.
So they were mentor and protege even way back when. And he even got one of the staff jackets. He just looks like a regular staff member. Yeah, no kidding.
Nope, Clay was still a student then. He just borrowed one of Solomon's old jackets.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. Clay would have still been in high school 7 years ago. Okay. Everybody looks so happy. The Space Museum is great. What fantastic exhibits.
This area used to be Launchpad 2.
Okay, that's what I was afraid of. Okay. Launchpad 2, huh? So if we go into that hallway, I bet my bottom fucking dollar that it's gonna have 2 on it, huh? Interesting. Interesting. But what does that mean? What does that mean?
That's why the only entrance is on the 3rd floor.
Wouldn't it be better if they just made a new ground floor entrance instead?
There was talks about it, but they had to scrap their plans because of the budget cuts.
Oh.
Oh, but
There it is. There it is. It's another one. Sadness. Okay. You're related to Widget, which means you're related to Athena. But how? How are you related to Athena? Athena? Athena!
budget cuts, we need more money.
Widget's sister. Oh, Widget's older sister. That's actually really cute. Who would record that kind of information into a guide robot? I don't think she's a guide robot. Psychological observation, and she's psychological observation, which means that she's just more than a guide robot. She's in the fucking photo.
While it was in space, the HAT-1 launched a probe called Hope. The Hope probe collected some samples from an asteroid and returned 5 days ago.
That's what Director Cosmos said, too. He told us it came back the day before Clay was killed.
And here it is, the Hope Space Probe.
Oh. I think I've seen that logo somewhere before. Yeah, it's what's on the capsule, right? Let's see. Oh yeah, the capsule and the victim was carrying. I think it had the same logo. I think I can see it in the photo attached to the autopsy report. Maybe she'll give me some more information if I show it to her. Okay. So we gotta show her the autopsy report, probably. Got it. Launchpad layout. Launchpad layout, sorry.
This way to the Space Center launch pad is set up is really cool. Would you like me to tell you about it? Would you?
I liked her head, like, spinning around. That's a really cute animation. The setup for the launch pad? Go gentle in my spiky-haired mind.
I wanna know! I wanna know! Phoenix wants to know too.
Great. Now Athena's got a case of punkitis.
Hooray! I will tell you then. The rocket is built right inside the launch pad structure. When the rocket is complete, it is moved along with the launch pad over the rails.
The rails? No! Okay. Okay. Welpin fucking deed! Okay, oh my god. What does that mean? What does that mean for us? Where's the video camera? Cause yeah. We'll have to go back to the other corridor because I want to see if this if this tracks. But I want to see if if they have the ones on the floor as well to track it. You have fun with this information. I'm going back to hoarding people's characters for our fight. You have fun. Thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna lose my mind with this case probably. We need to go back to the other corridor eventually and see if they have one on the floor, because if they do, that opens up a whole fucking can of worms. I'll be lurking. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna just process information then. Lies down.
And brought into position at the launch site. Isn't it cool? Isn't it? We used to have a big budget. So that's how we used to build it all.
Very cool. A grand setup like that is an important place. Suits an important place like the Space Center. I guess everybody is hoping for a bigger budget next year, myself included.
I'm guessing the whole thing is operated from the control room, huh? That is it. But it can also be operated from the new command center too. Either way, the safety lock in the boarding lounge has to first be disengaged.
The safety lock? I guess before it moves like that. I guess before a big move like that could be carried out, there's a lot of kind of procedures.
Oh, I would love to see the launch pad being moved. When's the next one being scheduled for? Searching data. All future plans have been put on hold.
Oh. Because of the bombing and the murder, I'll bet. Which is perfectly understandable.
Well, when was the last time it was moved? Searching data. I'm sorry. The answer isn't in my answer database.
Oh. Oh. Like it got cleared? Like someone's trying to hide a move? Fuck! Alright. Interesting. guess Ponko can only answer certain questions. Let's show them the autopsy report then. Whoops, nope. Present. Ponko, do you recognize this capsule here in the top right?
Checking. Registered data. Ah. I know. It's the Hope capsule.
The Hope capsule?
It was carried inside the Hope probe.
It contained the asteroid samples, right?
Yes, it was designed to store the samples gathered by the Hope probe. It's been stored in the safe in Launchpad 1 ever since it returned to Earth. It must not be removed! It must not be removed!
Oh!
Don't worry, Ponko. The people in charge already know what happened. They do. I must ask them later.
The capsule was being kept in Launchpad 1, huh? Maybe Clay was trying to carry it to safety after the explosion. Yeah, it seems that way.
Space Center staff must really been excited to get the capsule back. It's a pity this incident occurred before they got a chance to check out the contents.
The way they keep wording that makes me so suspicious about what's inside. Like, it's almost something they're not going to see coming. Well, the police took it as evidence, so they'll have to wait a little longer. Hope capsule added to the court record. Found in the victim's possession, it recently returned from a 7-year mission and contains asteroid samples. Well, we certainly learned a lot about the Space Museum.
Thank you, Ponko! You explained everything very well. I love to Thank you for listening! Thank you!
She's very cute. You're like old friends. It's hard to believe you just met recently.
It's because Ponko's so friendly.
I don't believe you, Athena. You're not telling us something. What are you not telling us? Why do you know Ponko? Why does Ponko look like Widget's older sister? Well, what should we investigate next?
Let's go find Detective Fulbright. We have things to ask him about.
Let's see. Security footage and the fingerprint data, was it? Okay, let's go back to Launchpad 1, to the Launchpad 1 corridor.
Bye, Ponko! See you later! Come again! Don't forget to visit the gift shop!
Poor Ponko. What a Dickinson's life we are forced to leave. We are forced to lead. Alright, let's move. Launchpad 1 corridor. Alright, I want to see... Yeah, look in the floor. Hello, little robot. Look at that floor. Fucking, he's blocking it with his arms. What should I do? Which path is the path of justice? Yeah, you can see it right there. Okay. So that means... What does that mean? That means that the 2 launch pads were swapped. I think. But why? Why were the launch pads swapped? For what purpose? Okay, let's talk to you, Fulbright. There's Detective Fulbright. He still seems to be lost, even though it's a straight corridor. Let's hope he's still in a cooperative move as well, then. If he doesn't cooperate, then I'll just have to use my powers on him. You mean that lady in distress bit? Hi, buddy. Bullet hole at the scene. We found a bullet hole in the wall at the crime scene. Oh, you did! Your team found that too! Yes, it was Detective Arm who fired the bullet! So that's Arm's bullet. Interesting. Detective Arm? That's right! A warning shot for the defendant! Was it really such a high-threat situation that she needed to do that? Interesting. I'm afraid I don't know the details, what with Detective Arm gone and all.
But I thought there were 2 people who discovered the crime scene together.
We already know Detective Cosmos will testify, so tomorrow will be about what he knows.
Hey, you're pretty smart. That's exactly what we're planning to serve as the main course.
It goes down easy. Knowing this, no. I don't think shooting a bomber is gonna make the bomb not go off. Yeah.
That's so curious. Okay, so that's Arm's gun? Got it. Fingerprint data.
Detective, we'd like to run a comparison on some prints we found in the boarding lounge.
Yes, I just so happen to have compiled the print data for everyone related to this case. I always make another copy for myself, so it's all yours. Consider it a gift.
This is quite a bit of data.
Well, when I said everyone, I meant it. Prosecutor Blackwell said to dig deep, so that's what I did. It sure took a while, though.
Whoa, you even got Apollo and Mai's prints. Where the fuck do you have their prints? Who the fuck?
Even got some prints for all the robots.
What? Why do you have robo prints?
Guess when Blackwell said to dig deep, Fulbright didn't bother to ask how deep.
Ah! Clay's fingerprints are here too!
I personally removed his glove during the investigation. We have to get his fingerprints to confirm his identity after all.
Yeah, okay.
Still can't believe you took off his glove to get his fingerprints.
Yeah, well, you can't blame me for thinking they're important in this case.
Fulbright digging to the earth, to the center of the earth. He really is.
There were lots of doors that required fingerprint verification in the lounge. So depending on whose prints we find, it can completely change the tide for both sides.
Makes sense. After all, the culprit's prints did get them past the fingerprint lock somehow.
Oh, and take this picture, it might come in handy.
Isn't this just a photo of the Launchpad 1 door?
Yep, but Prosecutor Blackwell seemed really interested in it for some reason.
Huh? What's so important about this door?
Beats me, but boy, could you see the gears in this head go into hyperdrive at it.
Sounds like this is going to be a major point of contention tomorrow. What for? The only thing that's odd about this photo... Is there an oddity between this one and the security footage? There is! There's two oddities! Not only the number, of course, in the hallway. Look at the turn dial. It's been turned. Next to the fingerprint scan. Oh shit, that's the lock that fucking... Okay, so that just proves to me that that's the lock that Widget was talking... Or not Widget, whoops. That Ponko was talking about. Hey, don't forget about the print comparison, boss! Right, Detective Fulbright, do you think you could run the tests for us right now?
You just leave it to me! You just leave it to me! In justice we trust! Okay, here we go! Well, it looks like Mr. Starbuck was the one who opened the security door.
Nah, it's not good. Must have opened it when they went to go board the rocket. This heart must have been full of hopes and dreams for a space adventure right then. Launchpad 1 door lock updated to the court record. Right. We also wanted to ask, none of Emma's white powder for us. No, sadly not. I miss Emma. God, I really hope to see her soon. I miss her so much. I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. We also wanted to look at the security footage. We were curious if there was more of that. Detective, about the security footage that was taken by the Boarding 1 lounge camera.
Oh, that footage? Go ahead and ask me anything you'd like about it.
Is there any way I could see a little more of the part just after this?
Easy as pie, I'd be glad to show you. Here you go.
Okay. Oh. Huh? The screen went blank.
Yes, apparently the after effects of the explosion damaged the wires. So there's no footage, after this point. Ha ha ha!
Why didn't you just say so from the beginning? This is an asshole. Alright. Something definitely seems to be up with you, Detective. You're unusually cooperative.
Well, I, just, figured if we work together, we'll get that much closer to justice, right?
But it seems like something's really been bothering you. You don't have some ulterior motive, do you?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. I would never do anything like that.
Oh my god! The Makatama! Oh my god, it feels like it's been years. Cyclops. It's been a while, but those are definitely Cyclops.
Did you just mouth psyched? Is there something I should be psyched about?
No. Psych-lock. It's a system of locks and the secrets in a person's heart. I can see them. I can see when people are trying to hide those secrets by using the power of this Magatama. And you're just telling him this? Presenting evidence can break those locks and reveal any secrets that they're hiding.
Mr. Wright, how much did they bilk you out of that? How much did they bilk you out for that piece of rock? Oh my god. If you've been swindled, I know some lawyers I can introduce you to.
I'm more than capable of representing myself, thank you very much. Where the hell are you telling this dude? It isn't some kind of fraud. It really works. A friend gave it to me a long time ago. But I guess seeing is believing. Allow me to show you. Let's see what presenting the Magatama will reveal, shall we?
Seeing is believing! Magatama!
Oh, it feels like an old friend. Why are you being cooperative? I think you're hiding something, Detective. So why don't you tell us about? Why don't you just tell us all about it?
What to do? Which path is the path to justice?
Detective Fulbert is really in agony. I bet this is the issue he's so torn up over. Life, love, or justice? Justice. It's gotta be. I really understand what's been bothering you, Detective. I truly do. Something happened that goes against your principles, isn't that right?
No. I don't know what you're talking about. Until the explosions occurred, everything was just fine.
Is that a fact?
Yup, peaceful as peaceful can be. Everyone whistling a happy tune as they did their job. I never saw a more relaxed guard detail for a routine. You never saw a more relaxed guard detail for a routine rocket launch.
I don't think the guard detail was as relaxed as you claim to claim as long as this exists. Oh? Oh! Bomb went off despite tight security. Yeah, it was not relaxed at all.
Take that!
Before the explosion, what was supposed to happen here was a rocket launch. And yet, security was so tight they even brought in a special task force. I'd hardly describe that as a relaxed guard detail. Ooh!
Now, hold on just one moment! The entire nation had their eyes on this extremely important rocket launch. That's why I was called in on a special security detail.
As versatile as you are, I can certainly believe that to be true, but I'd say it's very strange that this person would be part of that detail from the outset. Oh. Oh! Candace! Yeah, because why would you bring a bomb specialist to a routine rocket launch?
Take that!
Detective Arm specialized in bomb cases. The fact that she was here on hand means that you people knew that there was the possibility a bombing would occur. You got me there, Mr. Right! Hey, sis. It's Christmas. Tell us everything you know. What you can't say. Dinner. Dinner. Sorry, just checking something real quick. Sorry, I just had to go check something real quick. Alright, I concede. You win. It's just as you say. A few days before the launch, they were warned about a potential bombing. Well, well, well. Looky fucking here. Oh my god. Okay. Well. We knew we were right. That's good. Damn. Okay. But the plan to launch went ahead in spite of the threat. But why? What were they planning to do if someone got hurt or killed? Yeah, I know. The decision to move forward was not exactly just, was it? How was the warning delivered? By phone and directly to Director Cosmos. Oh. But the police department instructed everybody to keep it under wraps. That's a big thing to keep quiet about. No wonder you were so upset. But it's not only that. I've been, distraught about Prosecutor Blackquill as well. Go on. Prosecutor Blackquill? Well, as his handler, I'm sure you have a lot of difficulties. That's not it. It's a question of justice. I've been wondering about why he's allowed to stand in court. Oh. Can you tell us more about that? I'd love to know more. Are we gonna get Blackquill lore? Blackquill lore! Tell us everything! The reason he's still prosecuting? Detective Fulbright, please, tell us everything you know. Prosecutor Blackquill. Well, talking to folks about it would definitely be breaking the rules. Well, never mind that. What are rules but things to be broken, right? Well, to tell you the truth, having a prisoner act as a prosecutor is, highly irregular. No fucking shit! I think we guessed that much. So why is it being allowed? I've been wondering about it. So you weren't told why either, huh? Oh, he has no fucking idea. Oh, interesting. No, I guess the order came from pretty high up the ladder. Yeah, I would have to have. But Prosecutor Blackquill told me once. The hunt I've been on for the phantom of 7 years past continues even still. 7 years? Phantom? 7 years? Wait, so Blackwell's related to this case specifically? He's related to like the HAT-1 miracle. How?
7 years passed? A phantom, huh? Not one of the friendly variety either, I'd gather.
Haunted for 7 years. Well, who does that sound like? Edgeworth. Anyway.
This phantom of 7 years past. Any idea who or what he was talking about?
Not a clue. But he seems to think that this phantom is behind the whole incident somehow.
Wait a minute. He thinks they may be connected to this case?
Yep. This case has way too many similarities to what happened 7 years ago. For starters, the case happened right here at the very Space Center too. And in both evidence, a threat was issued via telephone.
Oh, so that's why Prosecutor Blackwell thinks this incident is the work of the Phantom?
Well, that's not the entire reason. I mean, if you want to talk about 7 years ago, that's when Prosecutor Blackwell was found guilty of murder.
What? During the HAT-1 miracle incident, he was found guilty of murder? Who? Who did he kill? That's what I want to know.
That messy case is what started the whole dark age of the law. So you see how this phantom and Prosecutor Blackwell's convention might be related.
Yeah, I can see why he'd think that. This incident in the Phantom, not to mention Blackwell's past. It's almost inconceivable that they would come to a head here.
This might sound crazy, but Prosecutor Blackwell can't possibly believe Mr. Starbuck is the Phantom, right?
Oh, shit.
I mean, he was acting kind of strange during the last trial and all.
The law prosecution appears to be ready as well.
Silence.
Oh.
Not yet. I'm not quite ready yet.
Ah!
No, I doubt he thinks Mr. Starbucks is this phantom. But I do get the feeling that he thinks the defendant has ties to them. That is why he's acting so impatient. He has a personal grudge against Mr. Starbuck. And that's not real justice. I've always trusted in Prosecutor Blackwell's judgment until now. This time, I'm just so overwrought about it all. He's lost his ability to think rationally. I'm afraid it might lead to a false conviction.
That's not good. I've never seen Detective Fulbright so tormented. This must be why he's been so cooperative. Don't worry. That's exactly why we defense attorneys are working to prevent.
I feel bad for Prosecutor Blackwell, but I'm going to be rooting for your team this time.
Oh. Okay, sure. Damn, I don't think we've ever had you on our side this entire fucking game.
But don't tell him that. You have to promise you won't promise me you won't.
Detective Fulbright. I guess I was wrong about you.
Ooh, I swore him to reform Prosecutor Blackwell and make him a valued member of society again. So I can't just sit by and watch him give in to his emotion and tear the defendant apart. You are the only ones who can stop him in court.
You really care and want the best for Prosecutor Blackwell, don't you, Detective?
Leave the courtroom to us. It's not like we want a guilty verdict either.
I was hoping you'd say that. I am really, really grateful for the two of you. To show you my thanks, I will give you another bit of information. It is about the eyewitness.
Oh? I saw her hanging around the Space Center entrance a while ago.
Oh, okay. Shit. Really? Then let's go find her, Mr. Wright.
Ah, thanks you two. I feel a lot better now that I've been able to get that off my chest. I'm going to work extra hard to find the perfect piece of evidence for you. In justice we trust on 3. 1, 2, 3. In justice we trust! Okay, later.
Bye. There he goes.
Wait, were you supposed to say in justice we trust back there too?
Let's go see that witness now.
All right, Space Center entrance it is. Oh, okay. Damn. December 19th, Space Center, Cosmos Space Center entrance. The witness must be around here somewhere.
Oh. Hello, hello.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me the witness is a robot. Bitch, you've interrogated parrots. Shut up.
Hello, come over here. Hello, hello. Are you sightseeing? Are you lost? Are you... I am Conko. Shall I guide you? Guide you... I don't know why, but this robot's kind of freaking me out. Hey, you're not supposed to be wandering around. Oh, shit! Again? Oh, I've had it with you, hunk of junk!
I think your battery's low.
Oh my god. Damn. Hi. You're one of the people from the photo. Ah! I am outside. Am I wandering? When did that happen?
Okay. Welcome back, hunk of junk. You don't know how close you came.
Hi.
Oh, you are gorgeous. If you didn't snap out of it, I was gonna put you on the curb on trash day.
Oh my god.
Nothing works better than a 42.5 degree karate chop. That's pretty specific. Excuse me, but are you the one who witnessed the murder? Oh, and I'm Phoenix Wright, lead attorney for this case. How do you do? Huh, big shot lawyers, huh? I'm Aurora Blackquill.
Excuse me? What?
Excuse me? Well, we found our connection. Okay, you're related to Simon? I'm guessing. Aurora. No, sorry, not Aurora. Aura. Aura Blackquill. I don't know why I said Aurora. Aura Blackquill. Aura, hi. Are you Simon's sibling? I'm a researcher developing robots here at the Cosmos Space Center. Blackquill? Could she be... And this good-for-nothing robot is named Hunk of Junk.
My name isn't Hunk of Junk. My name is Clonko. That's me, Miss Aura.
Ah, quit complaining. Your model number is Ponko 2.
Ah, Miss Aura. Everyone calls me Clonko.
Quit your squawking already.
Oh my god. No, what are you doing? No, don't.
There. But you won't be talking back now.
I will be completely.
Yikes. I better watch out what wires I cross with this one. Let's talk shop. Your last name. Your last name is Blackquill. Do you have a relative in the legal profession?
You're correct. Simon Blackwell, who used to be a prosecutor, is...
Oh, shut up! Only speak when I order you to speak. Simon is my little brother.
Oh.
You know him? Yes, we met him in court a few times. Right, Athena? Athena? Athena! Athena!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so that just further proves my idea that Athena has been here. Simon and Athena were here. That's my guess. That's gonna be my guess. Is that they have a connection through this space center. But how? What a dull creature. Has her switch been turned off? Athena being shy? This is new. She may be pretty, but I don't like her. Robot abuse. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Oh yeah, I heard he was prosecuting again, despite being a prisoner. Why doesn't he just stick to just solving disputes? Why doesn't he just stick to solving disputes among inmates in prison, right? Ugh. Hey, what do you think, hunk of junk? Ah! This that hurts! I'm asking you a question, so why don't you answer me? Useless hunk of junk. I'm sorry, you told me you like to speak when you ordered me to speak. I told you to never talk back to me. You're worth more as scraps. I'm about to give her one of those karate chops. Agreed. Robot abuse, hawk attacks. Blackwell family life must sure be interesting. Well, do you have any other questions? Wait, of course you do. You're a lawyer. It's not like I'm on Simon's side or anything. I just want this to be over with. The witness. So, you're the person who witnessed the incident? That's right. I was on the 4th floor of the main building. In the robotics lab. Oh! The explosion disabled the elevator. So I lowered my emergency ladder like the detective leading the evacuation told me to. But it was such a pain. Why couldn't they have used the ladders in the other rooms? It's been a very troubling experience. Probably best to just humor her here. Then as I passed by the 3rd floor boarding lounge window on my way down, I saw the crime as it happened. And that's about it. So you saw the crime as it happened, and that's about it. I see. Wait, what? You saw it being committed? This is no time to just nod and repeat. So you saw into the 3rd floor lounge. The very scene of the crime. That's right. There's a small window on the right-hand side of the room. I looked through that from the outside. Ooh. The room was pitch black, but I saw a shady figure holding a lighter on their left hand and a knife in their right. Oh. That must have been the culprit. Did you see who the person was? Of course not. The power was out on that floor, and there was only that tiny window. I see. Oh, she's got like a bolt in the back of her, not a bolt, like a screw in the back of her head as like a hair clip. That's kind of cool. Did you witness the moment moment of the murder? Yes. I saw the figure with the lighter raise their knife and... happened at precisely 10 a.m. Did you witness anything else? Did the killer have any distinguishing features? I already told you. It was pitch black in there. Although... I did notice that the lighter the person had on their left hand was had a pretty ornament on it. And it looked like a planet. It's blue, like a little Earth emblem. Oh, interesting. So an Earth emblemed lighter. They had a good taste in knickknacks, anyway. An Earth emblem on a lighter? I'd better remember that. Or a statement. Got it. Thank you for your statement. We'll definitely prove Mr. Starbuck's innocence with it. Yeah, alright. I won't hold my breath. Calling it now, the fact that the murderer is right-handed is going to be an issue in court. Ooh, yeah, that's a good thing to call out. Yeah. Okay. Pardon me? Oh, did I hurt your feelings? Sorry. I just detest lawyers, that's all. Why? What don't you like about lawyers? It's just an instinctive dislike. But don't feel bad. I hate prosecutors even more. Stares at her brother. Interesting. That didn't make me feel any better, actually. Why do you hate lawyers? Why do you hate lawyers so much? Little thing from my past. The whole legal system is meaningless in the first place. I certainly don't agree. I mean, people are imperfect, they lie, they're influenced by silly emotions. You can't expect such imperfect creatures to hold up a reasonable system of law. I like robots much better, even sad sacks like this one. Hey you, look alive there! Oh my god!
Ah! Yes! Yes! Here I go! I am the ultimate roll down. We're the basic identification and high pressure robots for the roll down.
Alright, that's enough out of you. You're getting a little too carried away.
What was I doing?
Yep. I like robots much better. At least you can make them any way you want them to. Like humans with their petty emotions and constant worries.
How can you say such things? Feeling emotions, worrying about things we care about? That's what makes us human!
Wow! The girl finally talks and she starts with a speech. That's what makes us human? You mean getting angry and snorting like that? Rational thought. That's what separates humans from animals. Fortunately, your reasoning capabilities are more akin to that of a clever little monkey. But that's nothing to be ashamed of. It must be nice to have such a simple mind. Oh, can I punch your boss? Get a hold of yourself, Athena. Humans are certainly absurd. Certainly absurd. I said you were clever, didn't I? Poor thing. Tell me, with people like you in charge, how can I possibly trust the legal system? So she distrusts not only lawyers and prosecutors, but the whole legal system? What in the world happened to this woman to make her so bitter? Probably something to do with her brother, if I had to take a guess. Even if somebody important to me was killed, I would never wish to see their killer brought to trial. Oh. Oh no. Okay, here's a thought. So that I'm taking that as going to be as like face value. Someone important to her was killed. I'm gonna guess what court believes by her brother. And that's what she means by you would never want to see their killer brought to trial. Because her brother was brought to trial and found guilty. Because I'd much rather kill them myself. Oh, never mind. Well, I guess she wants to kill her brother instead. Throw everything I said out the window. You can't be serious. That thing you're wearing around your neck. Okay, so I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy for making this comparison. Oh, this? Around Thena's neck? Does she mean Widget? Oh, I get it. Well. Her Royal Highness has returned at last to her castle. Her Royal Highness? Her Royal what? What is she talking about, Athena? By the way, I heard the rumors. Our director is going to be the star witness in court tomorrow, right? Director Cosmos? Yeah, that's right. You poor things. You better be careful. That old man is a big liar and a huge braggart. Oh. What? He might seem like a bigwig, but the center has all kinds of problems. He has a lot of skeletons in his closet. But it's your problem, so why should I care? What the fuck? What? That's it? No friendly tips, no good luck guys? Just splendid.
I'll leave you to your woes. Come on, hunk of junk.
It's sad to me that she doesn't believe in our legal system anymore. She must have had a very bad experience to make her feel that way. Oh, Athena. Are you alright, Athena? You seem very down.
Ugh. I just can't believe she said all those things!
Wow, she's really upset. Has she been trying not to let it show all this time? Well, I guess it's not all that surprising. You hear about fabricated evidence and false indictments on the news all the time. I mean, the whole Dark Ages of the Law nonsense. I'm so sick of hearing about that. Amen, sister. Fucking men. Well, all we can do is believe in what we're doing.
Yeah, you're right, boss. I agree.
Maybe it's time we went back to see Mr. Starbuck.
Good idea. We should go tell him about the bullet in Miss Blackwell's statement.
Alright, next stop, the detention center. Detention center! Hi, buddy. Ah. My lawyers are here. It must be bad news. Hey, not necessarily. We found a new witness. A researcher saw the moment of the murder through the lounge window during her escape. Really? So they're gonna let me go? Well, we gotta see about it first. Unfortunately, it was dark and she couldn't identify the person. I should have known. My stars never aligned just right, too.
But we got a lead too, Mr. Starbuck. The murderer had a lighter with an Earth emblem on it.
A lighter with an Earth emblem? Oh! Did you remember something? Yup, I'm sure I did. Just a little bit, though. Anything at all would be a help, so please, tell us what you remembered. The lighter. Ooh. Though I was unconscious for the whole... I thought I was unconscious for the whole time. But now I remembered I woke up for a few brief moments.
That's huge! Do you remember seeing anything?
The lighter. I saw the flame of a lighter floating in the darkness. Good, good. What else did you see? What was nearby? It was definitely not the boarding lounge, so it must have been after Clayton carried me there. In the light and the flame, I saw a dark shadow flickering. Dark shadow. That must have been... the third party we've been looking for. Thank you, Mr. Starbuck. You've been more helpful than you know.
We can prove there was this third person at the scene, and that they're the real killer. And then you'd be clear of all suspicion.
The key will be whether or not we can identify this third person in court tomorrow. Yeah, that's a real fucking question. All we have to go off of is a fucking lighter! At least we have something to go off of now, and that's a big plus. We should probably tie the evidence up a little bit, just before someone mistakes me for a hoarder. Oh? Tidying up... evidence, okay. Irrelevant evidence tidied up.
We have a glimmer of hope, and suddenly I'm starving.
I don't know what was cleared up, actually. Something was cleared up, I don't know what. Oh, don't talk about food, Athena. Now I'm getting hungry. I haven't eaten anything. Oh, food sounds good. I'm probably gonna make pasta tonight.
Why don't we go back to the office and treat ourselves to a big celebration in advance?
For someone who's highly empathetic, you can just be surprisingly unsympathetic. December 19th, Right Anything Agency. Trucy, we're back! Well, hopefully everything is alright here.
So you found your strategy for tomorrow's trial, huh? Good for you, Daddy.
Well, it's one step forward anyway. Hopefully it'll give us a fighting chance in court. As long as we can find out who the third person is.
Now let's get something to eat. I'm starving. My vote is for Elton's noodles. Oh, Apollo!
Oh my god! Oh, hi, buddy. What are you doing here? I didn't think the clinic was ready to release you yet. My wounds are fine. And I'm done lying around.
Apollo, you're supposed to be in bed. Leave the kiss to us. We can take it from here.
Yeah, why are you doing up? Thanks, but that's not an option. Not for me. Apollo. Let's talk. Your injuries. You shouldn't underestimate your injuries, Apollo. I don't want you overdoing it. I'm fine. I'm not in any pain anymore. Besides, they just gave me a little IV. Gave me an IV at the clinic. It'll be an option for you. We'll find a way to get you back into bed. You will be dragged back to rest. An IV isn't a cure-all, mummy man. Anyway, just tell me how the case is going. Have you guys made any progress?
A suspicious figure was spotted at the scene. We think they might be the real killer.
A suspicious figure, huh? Right. I thought you'd be happier than that. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm happy. And I fully intend to see Clay's murderer apprehended. Absolutely nothing will get in the way of that. Okay. Clay Terran.
Clay was your best friend, right, Apollo?
That's right. Best friend since junior high.
Sounds like me and Junie. So what was Clay like?
So what you're saying is that you guys were both, you know... Now just imagine me flicking my hand down to show my nails. You know. Well, he was full of compassion and energy, and had a really loud voice. You're describing yourself.
The two of you did voice training together now. I bet you'd break a few windows.
Exactly, Pagetown, thank you! You know, I bet you're right. Oh. Seems like only yesterday. Clay was the guy who lived for his dreams. We used to talk about it a lot. He was going to be an astronaut, and me, a lawyer. We'd talk well into the night, and even then, we'd never grow tired of it. Apollo, about that jacket. I just noticed there's a rip in the other one. Oh, it's Clay's. I'm taking psychic damage. There's no, like,
There's no, like, straight explanation for... You're wearing your dead boyfriend's jacket. That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. It's so cute that he's wearing the jacket. Yeah. Oh, that's so fucked. Oh, man.
I knew it. It's a special jacket that was only issued to members of the HAT project. He was finally able to get one for his own once he was selected for the HAT-2 mission. He always looked so proud wearing it.
I'm, like, slowly turning to look at chat, because I'm like, there's...
Mama, you're gay!
Denial is a river in Egypt! Your husband is gay!
But just when his dream was finally coming to true, the gaydars are screaming. I still can't believe it.
Damn it, it's not fair!
The woman was too stunned to speak. Apollo, I hope you don't try to carry the burden all alone. I guess we were both unlucky. My own debut was a disaster. I guess you're right on some level. So gay and so traumatized.
This is Doomed Yowie and I hate it. I hate my Doomed Yowie. I hate this shit. Man, I don't like this Doomed Yowie anymore. I want to take it back. You gotta share the you gotta share the fics you end up finding. Once I'm done with this trial, absolutely I will be like going through the Clay and Apollo tag on AO3. Trust and believe. Trust and fucking believe.
The trial a year and a half ago wasn't exactly the smoothest of starts.
Yeah, no thanks to you, Phoenix.
That was a rough time for me, but Clay refused to let me quit. You're fine, he'd say. Don't give up. It was right during his screening exams, too.
How did they take a Y for a D? Who knows?
I couldn't have become a full-fledged lawyer without him. That "you're fine" of his is why I'm still standing here today. You're fine, huh? I'm fine. You're fine and I'm fine were like your catchphrases, weren't they? Something like that. Sure brings back memories. When we were in junior high, Clay's mom passed away in an accident.
Oh.
But he wouldn't show his sadness to anyone. One night I found him crying all alone in the schoolyard.
Get away, Apollo! Don't come over here!
Clay? Listen to me! I don't have a mother either. Huh?
Oh! Oh, trauma bonding! Oh my god.
I always think everyone else has a mom. Why am I the only one? But, you know, when I start to feel that way, I yell at the top of my lungs. I holler, I'm fine. And you know what? I start to feel like maybe I really will be fine.
Apollo Justice is fine!
Okay, Clay, now it's your turn. Okay. Clay Terran is fine! There you go! We're both fine! We're fine. We're fine! What are you laughing about? See? We're fine. You left first. I'm fine. You're fine. We're both fine. It's kind of fucked up, though. I don't know. I don't know. That, I don't know. Thanks, Apollo. When you say it out loud, it really starts to feel real. And as long as you don't give up, you can keep fighting. That's what we believed. As long as you don't give up. And there's someone else who said that, who said something similar. If I give in to my fear, I'll never find the truth. As long as I don't give up, I can keep up the fight! I called Mr. Starbuck his mentor and looked up to him. I wonder if I can be a good role model for my staff like Mr. Starbuck. Sorry, Mr. 8, but I'll be taking a leave of absence. Oh. What? This is what we heard at the end of the last case. Wait! What do you mean by a leave? You're really serious. Can you at least give me a reason why? When I put Clay's jacket on, I swore to him that I would catch his killer. Myself. That's our goal too! I agree with Athena. We should work together to find the truth. The truth, huh? It's a noble cause. But what if the truth you seek and the truth I seek turn out to be different? What do you mean? I'm not sure I follow. What are you saying, Apollo? I'm going to catch the person responsible for my friend's life in my own way. Take good care of Mr. Starbuck for me. Now I must be going. Goodbye. Apollo. Goodbye? Did he just say goodbye? I sensed a lot of seething anger and hatred coming from him. And also suspicion. Suspicion? Oh, he is not walking out on us like this! I'm gonna go talk some sense into him. Hold on, Athena. Apollo can believe what he wants, but I believe he's wrong. Even if we take a different path, the truth we arrive should be the same. I think the quicker we solve this case, the better it will be for Apollo. Yeah, you're right, boss. Alright, that's enough for one day. Make sure you're ready for tomorrow's trial, okay? If you were here right now, Apollo would say, I'm fine. Everything is fine. I just hope things really do turn out fine tomorrow. Here we go. To be continued. Absolutely, we're gonna save. And next time, we are going to go back into trial, it seems like. It's fucking crazy. Oh my god. Alrighty. Let's turn this on. Let's turn this off. And let's get some music in here. Go. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with me, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Pagetown. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Izzy. Thank you, everybody, for lurking, and to all the VOD watchers as well. Mwah. I stream here on Twitch usually twice a week, although if there are changes, they will be up on my Discord, which is in the chat now, and also in the description of all my videos, or all my VODs. All VODs will be uploaded the day after I stream on my YouTube channel at NihilLights. Yeah. So, next time, is going to be trial and hopefully more shit going on. We'll see. Yeah, thank you all so much for coming by, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Mwah. Oh, also, why don't we go raid somebody? Let's go raid Izzy. I think they're streaming right now.